Hi developers, this is Srikanth Irkula. Welcome to Freshers Code YouTube channel. In this video, we see customized AutoMapper library project. I already using this library in my project. According to my requirements, it's working great. After many versions, I came with this final code and is working great for my daily task. And some of my colleagues also using this library and I got very good feedback. Uh, And one more thing I want to tell you, according to my requirements, it's fulfilling our needs because this is very generically we use in our daily development work. The commonly conversion between one object to another object, it helps to reduce the line of code and is in single line it will convert that object one object to another object. Now we go through the code level of AutoMapper. In this AutoMapper class, we have a method called generic method, and this have parameter called tSource parameter. That is, we have to pass the object of the source that will be converted into the targeted object. In this, there in this you see this line. It will get all the properties of the source object and also get the all the properties of the targeted object, and it will check each targeted property with the source property. If the property is available, if the property is available, it will check irrespective of case sensitive. It will ignore his property name. For example, first name is small and targeted object have first name as a start with capital L. It will ignore all this. It will map that. If the property is matching, if property is not matching, it will skip this iteration and will go for next property. If the property have the value, it will hold that and you get the value of that property and we store in this value. If the value is null, I mean the target, the source object have the null value, then it will give the default value of the data type of that property. Or else, if the have the value that will assign to the target property, even if it is check the type conversion also it do. For example, in some time the source type property have a string, but the value is in numeric value as stored in the string, but the targeted object the same property as the data type is int. The type of conversion will done here. We will see for an example so we get very clearly understand it. This is nothing but this will be check the is the value is nullable or not, we will check it. And default value, if the value is null, the what is the data type of that value, the default value, what is the default value, it will assign that value to that property. This is an example which I taken here. I created two objects. One is personal info and first name last name, and here age I have used it as a string, date of birth string, all I use it as a string. And this age, just observe it, string I take it as a nullable too, and I take it as a employer another object. Here, first name integer I take it as a sorry, age I take it as an integer, and the age is start with small, just start with capital A, and start with small. Here start with capital L, and there is a nullable, is not nullable. All this thing will map or not, we will see in a example. In program.csv, I created a console application. In that, I created a personal info project object. In that, I am passing that first name, last name, age is 40. Here, age is 40 is string. Hmm? And date of birth, everything as a string only. Here, I am calling this AutoMapper map. What is the? There is a source and target, right? The source is personal info. The personal info. We are passing this personal info. What is the targeted object? Employee info. I'm passing this object as here, and I'm fetching all this. So whatever the object we are getting, employee info object. So whatever the value we assign here, we see here, that will be displaying output. Now we can see the output here. Here age is 40 and last name everything is assigned. The name of birth which not have the value actually here. Here we don't have a name of the value. In this there is no name of the value. In this we have the name of the value, full name of the birth. So some properties are not available in both the object. Even though it will only check the available properties is matching with or not, it will assign that value to that property only. That's the get feature in this AutoMapper. And now I change the value to t. I added some 40t. Now we run the application. What is done? It will check. It will assign as a 0 because the type conversion is failed. So by default, what value will be there for integer is 0. It will assign that 0 value we have. Hope you understand. This is the tutorial. Hope you understand. If you want this source code, you can download from the GitHub, or if you want to have some other requirement, you can post the comment. I will update it, or you can download the GitHub for project and you can upgrade your project and push the code. I will merge it. Thank you for it.